Hello everybody. So today I found another interesting stock to share with you guys. The stock name is goedecker, and ticker symbol is GOED. So to start off, I'm not a financial advisor, so what I say could be 100% wrong. And please do your own research, and you can lose all your money, especially this stock because it's extremely risky. But I want to make this video and give you guys a heads up about this stock. It's because what they did is something pretty amazing. Okay, so to start off, I bought a little bit. I'm not going to buy anymore. I will explain why in the further on in the video. But I bought a little bit of stock. Only made like $50 on this tiny bet. Okay. So why did so let's start off. What is the company? So goedecker is a company that you can buy like appliance like dryer, washer, refrigerator, stove, like a Wayfair type of company. And they goedecker acquired another online appliance seller that's the leader in selling major appliance like stove, dishwasher. They also sell like furniture and stuff and dryer like that. The name is Connected Appliance for like around 220 or $200 million. What's amazing about this deal is when goedecker trying to acquire Connected Appliance, that goedecker's market cap is only around $20-30 million, and trying to acquire a company that's worth $200 million. That is something that's unheard of and don't happen in a long time. So that is amazing. I don't that they can get money to buy such huge company. Okay, so let's talk about more about Connected Appliance. So the Connected Appliance have a lot better company than goedecker. So goedecker IPO on 2019, and goedecker is a very old company. It started off like a retail company that sells appliances. They have a store Missouri. They only have one store, goedecker. And on 2019, the current CEO bought the majority stake on goedecker and took an IPO. So that's the background story on goedecker stock. So the IPO, and the original shareholder, I think they still owns around 10% of the company. Then the rest, when they acquired, then the rest, the insider of that goedecker company, the executive together owns around 60% of the company. Then when they IPO in trying to acquire a Connected Appliance that's worth $200 million, let's say it's 200 million, around 200 million, how would they get that much cash to acquire that company? What they do is they offer more shares. When they IPO, they only have like 6 million. I think it was 6 million or 11 million. I forgot. And they offer 90 million shares to the public at $2.25 per share. So they dilute more than 10 times, around 10 times existing shareholder. So you have to remember the existing shareholder, like the CEO and like the original founders and executive and everybody, own 60% and dilute 10 times. So they own 60% dilute 10 times to 60%. Now 60% to 6%. So that's huge dilution. They got a lot of guts to do something like that. That is really pretty bold and huge risk taker to do something like that. So right now, since they closed the acquisition of Connected Appliance, right now the market cap is around 270 or 300 million dollars. When they do the stock offering of that 91 million shares, they also got attached with the warrant that the purchaser of the shares can exercise the warrant for 5 years. That can purchase up to another 91 million shares. So they did a huge share offering to acquire Connected Appliance. So Connected Appliance is a very good company. I did some research. They got much better gross margin. What that means is that when they sell a refrigerator, Connected Appliance make a 27% gross margin, and Connected Appliance is already profitable. So per quarter they make around $20 million in cash. But goedecker, that's not profitable. They lose $3-4 million a quarter, and goedecker's gross margin is around gross profit is around 19%. So they are acquiring a super good company, and plus that Connected Appliance have very good customer service, and that some hedge fund or somebody did a survey that the consumer says that they have better service than Wayfair. Okay, Wayfair is their top competitor, and Best Buy, Lowe's, Home Depot, they are all competitor of goedecker. 1847 goedecker, they are all huge competitors. Okay. So that, what about the valuation? Okay, so combined revenue between goedecker and Connected Appliance, and combined revenue is around 500 million. So they are selling less than 1 time sales multiple. Okay, that's very good. Like Wafer sells like 2 or 3, I forgot how many, but it's more than 1 time. So valuation is near a bit towards undervalue. Okay, and the next quarter they are planning to grow like 80% because of the flu pandemic, that people stay home and buy like furniture, appliances online. Plus there's a lot more people buying house than a lot of people are buying fridge online as well. So that's why the revenue goes up a lot. Okay, so here comes my 2 major reasons why I'm not buying anymore. If my thinking could change in the future, if those 2 worries are fixed. The first one is, right, because of the pandemic, there's a lot more demand from buying online. So that's why the revenue go out like 90-80% per quarter. Okay. After pandemic, like 2022, there's no pandemic. Will people still buy appliance from Connected Appliance? Will they still do like 40 or 50% growth, or is just a one-time growth or growth stock? If it's just one time, then it's kind of expensive to buy. But if they can continue that 40, 50% or 80% for the next like 10 years, that's a great buy. Okay, so we need to wait. I ain't gonna wait and see if they can execute on keep growing the company. The company have gave guidance that they will in 3 years they'll have $1 billion on revenue, but right now they are 500 million. So that's 100% growth on 3 years. I think it was 3 years or 5 years, I forgot. But that's pretty good. But we're just gonna see if if this pandemic growth can they keep the growth going for more than 5 years, not just one time. My second worry is they're a cash heavy business. Okay, so in order for them to grow revenue, they have to buy the appliance. So appliance is like $800. They buy it wholesale, so it's very very expensive and stock, and that's very very expensive appliance they have to buy to stock in. So if they grow 50%, they have to put in, if like they did 500 million revenue and they need to grow 50%, they have to buy 200 million, 250 million more of or somewhere around 200 million more of stock they need to buy, like fridge, dishwasher. They need to put that money, and I don't get how they will get that much cash to grow like that, because their cash, then the appliance and furniture business is very very cash heavy, like the car industry. If you're like merchandise in the industry, you'll be cheaper, but because it's so cash heavy, I don't get how they're gonna get that much cash to grow 50% and to grow another 50%. So that's the second worry that I worry about. And those are two concerns that I have right now for this goedecker stock. So you guys can keep an eye out about this stock and my concerns. If the concerns were addressed and they can still keep growing, I will and I want to add another reason why I'm not buying anymore. I get the reason, the third reason is that where are they gonna get the money to do Facebook advertising and advertisement? Because they have like 60-70 million in debt, and I'm pretty sure they be out of cash right now because buying a connected appliance. So that's another concern I have. And I want to add another one. Fourth concern is they have a 91 million share warrant for other shareholders to buy more stock, to exercise the warrant in 5 years. If they exercise the warrant, the 91 million shares, another 91 million shares, the shares outstanding could be, right now is 100 million. So they could double to 200 million. So that will have a lot of pressure on the stock price as well. If they cannot grow and a lot of pressure, the stock price will keep at $2, around $2 for the next 5 or 6, 7 years. Because there's a lot of there's more dilution coming in the future because of the warrant for 91 million shares. Okay, so if the stock price keeps low, they cannot raise cash more efficiently. And just if the company needs more cash, they can keep offering more shares to the public. The price will be stuck at $2 for the next 5 or 10 years. If the company cannot grow. So that's the 4 concerns I have for the company. That's why I am not that interested in buying more stock. But my opinion can change if they can grow a lot, like Wafer. Myself, I own some Wafer stock as well. So let me show it to you. I sold a lot of it, but I still got like 6 shares of Wafer. And it's up like 600%. Okay, so I made around $1,600. I sold like a couple thousand, like $8,000 worth of Wafer stock to buy like Mogul and other stock. So that's why I don't own much Wafer. I like the Wafer business model because they can keep growing 30-40% every single year. And they have cash, and they right now the market cap for Wafer is like 30 billion. They can easily raise more cash to keep growing. by offering more shares or bonds or notes or securities. But goedecker is another story because the market cap is so low and more dilution is coming. So that's basically the summary for this stock. Hope you guys like it, and that's I just want to make this video explain what I'm doing in the last couple of days, doing more research on other stocks that could be like a 10 bagger. But yeah, so just make this video, let you guys know, keep an eye out on this stock. If I'm buying more, I will try to make another video and let you guys know. Yeah, so that's the story. Thank you guys for watching. Please also subscribe and like. So if you subscribe, you will get a notification and turn on the bell, so you will know that when I buy more stock or when I find more interesting, amazing stocks or story stocks, I can make a video and let you guys know. Thank you.